So this here is the Avellino floor plan from Polte, located here in Apache Junction, which is within the Blossom Rock community. It's a new community, attracting a lot of people to the area. It's looked at kind of like the new East Mark for the East Valley, but it's in Apache Junction, right on the border there. One of my favorite things is like the option here to have a like mother-in-law suite if you wanted your mom to live with you, or maybe you just had friends and stuff living coming to town. Kind of gives them their own separate living space, or maybe if you're looking for an investment down the road, you could be Airbnb this out, obviously, as long as the HOA allows.
hmm No, I love this, and everyone loves a good mother-in-law suite, especially if you're able to make a little bit of money off it at some point. This is really nice though, because isn't I think with this one too, you can make this into a separate garage as well. If I'm not wrong, I probably am,
I think you're right.
but
I think you are.
I think so. I mean, it's really amazing. And then, you do have the kitchenette that was on the other side with the bedroom and the bathroom right here, which is incredible. And there's so much natural light. That's one thing I love about the homes in Arizona. We have a lot of natural light because, we have a ton of sunlight, but the also like downside, if you're not used to the sunlight and you're moving from another state, it's going to be a little hot.
It's gonna
It's
be
going to be a
toasty
little
for
hot.
sure.
I do love this foyer here and the little nook on the left side there. And then it goes straight into the kitchen and living room space. Oh, look how open this is.
Yeah, see, I like this a lot too, because like, when you have friends and all that over, it's nice to be able to like still be able to be a part of the party while everyone's kind of like
hmm
lingering around, hanging around while you're cooking and stuff like that. So I do like this a lot.
Yeah, yeah. I love the recessed lightings with the chandeliers and then the chandeliers over the kitchen table too, which is really nice. And then over here in the living room, you can have a ceiling fan in here as well. This is really nice. I love the open windows and then the electric fireplace there. Okay. So I'm looking at the stove, and then you have the oven, microwave on the opposite. I see the microwave is not above the stove, which is very trendy these days. And this is the
And this is,
master,
yeah, this is
right?
your
Yeah.
master here. Yeah. Got a nice tub there, which I got did a terrible job of getting footage of. Very focused in the mirror, as you can see. Um, and then huge closet.
Very nice. I
And some
do love it.
some pillows.
Yes, I always love a little bit of windows in the closet, but this one is nice. It's deep, which is good. And so you got a little bit of the bathtub over here, and
Oh
then
yeah,
you
there
do
you go.
have the separate vanities. So, and then here too, I think you can also have the option to remove the bathtub and just have a full-blown
Yeah.
walk-in shower. Yeah.
Yeah, lots of options for sure.
Yes. Great, great
The
wall capture
terrible
there.
wall shot. Just in case you guys wanted to see what the wall actually looked like there.
I love it. Pulte did a really good job with this home. And
This,
I think it's so funny. All of the oh goodness, the model homes have these crazy chandeliers in the bedrooms. I don't know if you've noticed,
yeah.
but they're so unrealistic, but they make it work.
And this one is actually the cheapest one of the three models that we're looking at today. This one is for the starter plan is 554,000.
hmm
This one's a four bedroom, three bath. That's obviously including the ensuite, but 2,400 square feet. And honestly, my favorite one is the third one, which is down there. It's I liked it a lot. I've opened up a lot. You'll see when we get there.
I'm excited.
But yeah,
No,
this one's
this,
nice. I think it has a great. I mean, for a base model, obviously, like what you're seeing here isn't what you're going to get on the base model.
Mhm.
That's going to be the bare minimum. I don't know what exactly is the upgrades on this one. Probably could easily find out if you guys want to know. Just feel free to email us at info@that Arizona Life, and we can get you the details on like these homes on what the upgrades
Mhm.
actually are versus what the basic home would look like.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. And then over here on the other side of the home is where the other bedrooms were, right? So we saw the
Hmm.
mother-in-law suite, and then we have the guest bath here. And then the two other bedrooms, yeah, right here. Okay, perfect. I was trying to like figure out the floor plan. So that's good. And this one, This one is nice. It looks like you can fit a queen size bed in here pretty
Oh
easily,
yeah.
maybe a full. Yeah, pretty decent size rooms for the kiddos or an office space as well. That looks like the maybe a what is that? Like a coat closet right there or a linen
Yeah,
closet.
linen closet.
Yeah. No, this is nice. Really, really, really good laid out home. Really good, really well laid out home. Like really good. Kimberly, what? Well, cannot word today. Yeah, and as you see the paneling, you see the wallpaper, you see the tile flooring, you guys, that is all, those are all upgrades here. But going
So
into the next property, ooh,
yeah, so this one's
you,
Prado. This one's listed at 587 for the starter plan. This one could be 4 to 6 bedrooms, 2.5 to 5 bathrooms. I don't know who needs 5 bathrooms, but I love this right here. Like right as you come in, like I see this easily being like a great office space, or like if you're into reading, like a library. Like it's got high enough ceilings. Like I vision having like one of those like old school like wooden ladders that like tracks the ceiling for all your books.
yeah, no. That is incredible. These ceilings look to be 10 foot,
Yeah.
right? 10 foot ceilings. Wow. And then you have the laundry space at the front of the house, which is it's good to keep it away from everything. I don't know. I kind of like the idea for five bathrooms. That way nobody's really sharing anything. And if you have kiddos, they're all in control of like cleaning their own space
This
and
is
you don't have
very
to look
true.
at
I
it.
mean, my kids have their own bathroom right now, and it's nice. I don't have to share with them. Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
Um, but
Okay, good. Full shower.
cleaning 5 bathrooms sounds not so fun.
That is true. Yeah, no, I'm good with that. I'm not. No, thank you. It looks like you have a small little guest bath over here, a half bath. Okay. And then backing up, that's probably a linen closet there. And then you have the storage under the stairs. This is a very popular floor plan with Pulte. I'm very familiar with this floor plan actually because Verado and Buckeye actually has this one as well. So if you guys are looking to be in any part of the valley, whether it be the East Valley or the West Valley, guess what? Pulte and other builders have these same floor plans and no matter where you're at, pretty much. So this one's very open, and then the ceilings just you have the high voltage ceilings in here. It's incredible. And then the master is actually, or primary suite, now they call these days, is downstairs. And you just put all the kids upstairs, all the guests go upstairs. You don't have to hear them. This is nice though.
Yeah, this master is much bigger, or primary is much bigger than the previous floor plan that we just walked through, which I like.
Yeah, it is massive with the massive walk-in shower and then
Hmm.
the master oh my goodness. Are we allowed to say that? I think we're okay.
I think we're
With
fine. We're
the
fine.
primary closet, I think we're good. Yeah.
Yeah.
The primary closet. No, this is wonderful. And then this one
We need to
that's
fire
different.
this videographer though, for sure.
That's okay. We are just starting this, you guys. We are learning as we go. So this one, it does have the double vanity sink. It's a little tight and narrow in here for my liking,
Hmm.
but the primary bedroom is massive, which is good. And then you come out, you have the dining to the left, you have the kitchen to the right, and then you do have two patio glass sliding doors. So on this side, and then right over to the right as well, closer to the living room space. So you do have that very open floor plan in here. You can have that indoor outdoor living idea. It's stunning. Great for entertaining. This home is perfect for entertaining.
Yeah.
And the best thing about it too, because it is 2 stories, you should have a larger lot. So if you wanted to add a backyard in there, a
Yep.
backyard, the house comes with a backyard, you guys. If you want to add a pool, you can have a pool. But if you can see here, you have those vaulted ceilings, so you don't have any, you know, floors. You don't have any. Oh my Lanta, you don't have any bedrooms on top. Okay, this one's
I do love the
popular.
vaulted ceilings though. I feel like even for like small, I mean, this one's not really a small home. I mean, this one's almost 3,000 square feet, but even for like smaller homes, like the vaulted ceilings just make the home feel so much bigger.
It truly does. It truly does. And especially like depending on the paint used and just the options that you choose, you can just really make the home feel massive with all of the light coming in.
Yeah.
So up here, you have your loft area as well. You know what? I lied. Sorry, guys. They do not have this floor plan in Verado, I don't think, but they have something similar, very similar. So that's good.
Now, I believe with this one here, this loft area could be converted into one of those 6 bedrooms. Um,
Mhm.
but if you guys are curious on that, we can double check for sure. But I'm pretty sure that this little separate loft area um, can be converted over.
I would think so, yeah. No, this is a great. See, and this is really good if you have family coming into town, just like the
Hmm.
last one you had that casita. But if they don't need that kitchenette and you guys just want to, if you're a family that loves to eat dinner together, have meals together, like they just need their own bathroom and they're like this home is solid for that. Especially for a lot of you who are moving from out of state and your family wants to come and visit so they
Yep.
don't have to get an Airbnb or a hotel. So great floor plan. Or if you have kiddos and you just want them to have their own space. So you have a nice full bath here, one sink, and then you have one bedroom here.
Yep. Average size
Okay.
bedroom. You got a
Yeah.
view of some construction for now, but all this will be developed over the next few years.
hmm And Blossom Rock is a great community. It is going to be a massive community when finished, you guys, and they are just at their starting phases
Hmm.
right now. So they have a lot of deals going on for the first time home buyers. Even if you are a second time home buyer, they have so many incentives through their lenders, so many options to choose from, and there are multiple builders here as well. I think they have about 4 to 6 builders here in Blossom Rock. Am I
Yeah.
right, Brad?
Yeah, I think yeah, four to six, something like that. And
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
all offering like crazy incentives too, which we'll talk more about
hmm
that towards the end of the video. But yeah, this is I mean, really it's like with how high interest rates are, I know like new construction does get some heat. But as long as like you're working with an agent who's not hired on by the builder itself, you could really protect yourself that way by having someone there with you to like walk you through step by step, making sure things are meeting your standard before you ever close. Because that's the biggest issue is you think everything's fine, you close on the property, and then all of a sudden you need things done. And some of these builders have been known to, drag their feet to get those things done. I've heard some pretty good stories. So
Yes, yes. You definitely want to make sure you have a realtor there that is representing you as a buyer because these sales reps represent the seller, which is the builder, you guys. So make sure you hire on a realtor, whether that be Brad and I or another realtor. Make sure you protect yourselves out there because your realtor is going to be there and should be there for you throughout the entire process, from the inspection period to the foundation inspection, the drywall inspection, throughout the entire build process to vouch for you, protect you, and make sure that everything is meeting your needs throughout that time. Granted, there are some things that your realtors can't necessarily take care of, but we will make sure that we are doing our due diligence for you. So this home is beautiful though. And then there's one more, right? You said
there is there
the
is
third
there is
property.
one more. Yeah, the third one.
Ooh, I'm excited to see this because I love the second. I love this home right here. I just love the open space.
Yeah, after watching the second one again, I'm like, oh man, like this can be it'd be a hard choice between this one and Park Lane, which is this one here, and this one is the most expensive. The base is at
Mm.
597. I believe the trash can does not come with the property. Sorry. Um, it's 3 to 4 bedrooms, 2,400 square feet, and two and a
Ooh.
half to three and a half uh baths. So this one's actually smaller and more expensive, but I feel like the layout and the feel of it feels more high end than the previous two.
Yeah, yeah. I love how when we first walked in, you turn left, two of the bedrooms are right here with the bathroom.
Yeah.
So I have a feeling the living room space is going to be pretty inviting at
Yes.
this point. I do love this layout. It's unique already. And you have the two storage spaces right here. One of them's going to be a cook closet, the other one's going to be a linen closet. And the rooms are a decent size for kiddos too, so
Yeah.
they're not bad.
Yeah, the rooms in this one are a little bit bigger than the other two models.
hmm Yeah, decent size here. And then going straight forward, it looks like you have the front door to the right. And then I
Hmm.
love how open this
Yes,
foyer
this
is.
right here, I think this is my favorite part is how open it feels. Like the one thing I hate the most when you walk into a home and it's like a super narrow hallway all the way down, it just feels like claustrophobic.
Yes, yes. And then when there's no natural light coming in, I feel like I'm walking through a cave.
Yeah.
It's it's a little uninviting, and I'm immediately no, and I walk out. But this one's good. You have the bathroom in this one as well, and the
Yeah.
ceiling height looks to be 10-foot ceilings as well in this one. So
Yeah, see, this one's nice
that's
too. If you have like older kids, kids in high school and stuff like that, they can have their own bathroom in the room, which is
yeah.
nice. I remember growing up having my own bathroom, and I was like, "This is nice. You don't have to fight over it in the morning." You got
Hmm.
office den space here, which I believe also can be converted into that fourth bedroom if you wanted. In
Yeah.
the model here, they have it set up as a den now.
Hmm. This is beautiful. And then right across, just like from the last floor plans, you have that guest bath right here at that half bath. So it
Hmm.
just has a toilet and a sink in there. So great for guests.
Now, is this the
Perfect.
same floor plan as the gentleman we helped out in Florence by a couple months ago?
Oh, you know what? It may be.
I think it is.
Um, is it? Wow, I think it is. You know what? I think it is. Yeah. The coloring and the panels were throwing me off because he
Yeah,
chose different. Yeah. He chose dual tone cabinets. Yeah, but I think this
I think
is. This
yeah, I
is a
think this
beautiful
is.
home. It's very popular, which makes sense.
Yeah.
See, we have a client who bought another property like just like this, the same floor plan in Florence. So if you guys are looking and you like this floor plan, let us know. We can see about if there's other parts of the valley that have the same floor plan for you. And if it's not the same one, we can find something very similar. Even if it's not with the same builder, because a lot of the builders are,
Very
cookie cutter.
similar, yeah.
Everything's cookie cutter, very similar. Yeah, different incentives, different options, but different price points as well. I love these windows. You can't open them. They're just there for decoration and natural light. I love it. Beautiful. I love how open this is. How do you feel about the black cabinets and the black
I
countertop?
I love it, but I maybe that's just like the.
I
I mean, I also like when the cabinets go all the way to the ceiling too. I feel like there's just
hmm
so much wasted space when they have the gap there that you just put stuff up there or collect dust.
Yeah, yeah. No, I love that. I love the black. I like that we're getting away from the millennial whites and grays. That is
Yes.
my favorite thing. Let me see anything besides that. Anything. This is
Yeah,
beautiful.
dual
Granted, if you
vanity
guys,
here.
yes, yes, if you guys like the millennial gray and whites, no hate, no hate. I will support you through it because it is beautiful. But as realtors, we see it so often. This one is nice. You have a nice walk-in closet here, and you have the dual vanity, which if you are married or you are seeing someone, that is nice to have a separate space.
Definitely, for
It's
sure.
needed. Love the open space in this one.
Yes.
Okay, Brad, hello. I think this one is my favorite
I don't
actually
think
out
it
of
is
all
now.
three.
I think I'm going back. I think I'm going back. Number two is going to be my favorite. Yeah,
Really?
I just love the living space with the vaulted ceilings and then the second living space. Because like for me, like I like to have like the area where you lounge, watch TV, but then I also kind of like to have like an area where I can like just read and like do my morning
Hmm.
routines and stuff. Which I feel like
Yeah.
that loft area would provide that.
I think so too. You know what? I just did, and you guys, if you're watching this video still, stay tuned for the next home tour because I just did a home tour in Blossom Rock with David Weekley Homes, and it's a single story with the vaulted ceiling, and it also has that loft space that Brad was just talking about. So that's going to be awesome. I can't wait to go over that one with you, Brad, because I love that home, and it is my favorite floor plan in the entire valley. So we're going to have to do that one next.
Definitely.
Well, if you guys have any questions, you're curious about exactly, what the builders or options are, definitely reach out, give us a call, send us a text, send us an email. We're here to help serve and support you at the highest possible level, and we'll make sure that all of your needs are met.